Well, it's Sunday, June 30th, last day of June. July starts tomorrow. And it's my birthday in 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks, 2 days. I think today I'm just going to kind of not talk as much and just gonna key in on a few things that make me happy and are different or surprises, instead of going over everything. Still waiting for my geraniums that I overwintered to bloom, but they're almost ready. And this is one of the new surprises this week. So, what do we have here? Well, if it isn't potato, volunteers. There's another one here. I'm pretty sure I buried some potatoes that were just left in a bag and they were like not ready. We couldn't cook them anymore because they were all soft and sprouting. And I'm pretty sure I threw it in with a bunch of leaves, and then when I was potting up, this big pot must have been just like left in there. And so I have a surprise. Another thing that makes me happy, it's this canna lady. So beautiful. And these guys, like this filled in so nicely. I cannot believe that I overwintered this canna. This one and that one. And there was another one that I kind of gave up on it and I was gonna to empty the pot. I'll come around and I pointed out, but it's also finally sprouting. Here's another geranium bud or buds. These are the things that make me happy. All right, just gonna pan around. Okay, so another thing, like, wow. So the one in the middle that I never remember what the name of the plant is, or the bush, or the shrub. It's a flowering one. So anyway, it's growing, but around it, I just threw a bunch of seeds of the white and the royal alyssum, and they're all blooming and they're so pretty, like super pretty. Okay, so anyhow, that's the front. Umbrella's down because it's really windy today. Just pan around this way. So I did end up going and getting compost and blood and bone meal, and I amended the soil in all of my bags and the raised bed with all the peppers. So I did that yesterday, and I did take a close look at the peppers and I noticed that they are getting better. So I'm really hoping that we're gonna have some sort of harvest. If I do a close-up, if I remember once I come around there, there are a lot of buds, so that's a good thing. So another thing that makes me happy, another one of my overwintered geranium, and it's finally blooming, and there's going to be another flower on top there. The dahlia is doing good. Okay, so, and here's another thing that makes me happy. What do we have here? Well, if it isn't garlic scapes, there's more right here. I noticed it, and I think maybe today we are gonna pick it. So my love went to Superstore to get some stuff because we're gonna make lala kebabs. So maybe I'm gonna chop it up and we'll throw it in them. See how that goes. Herbs. The oregano is really filling in the pot. Okay, so since I'm here, like, this is pretty green, and of course you can see the buds there, and by you I mean me in the future. Yeah, a lot of them have buds, a couple of them have flowers. It's all good. Okay, anyway, okay, so since I'm here already, one last thing in this corner that makes me happy are these beauties. So many petals, I can't, and it smells so divine. I'm so happy. So this is the bush that I took off all of the side shoots, and obviously it's blooming ahead of the other one, and the blooms are huge. I mean, absolutely, compared to my hand, it smells so divine. And that one is gonna open up, I'm sure. Like, some of the buds look a little wonky, I don't know, but we'll see what happens, right? Oh, here's another one. Wow. Hello. So beautiful. Okay. Another thing that I did, I took out the fencing, and the grass is looking so good. I don't remember last time my grass over there looked so good. I'll come around from the other side. So here, what do we have? Like, these ground cherries keep blooming, but I don't know, like they're not getting bigger. But hopefully now that I amended the soil, they're gonna start growing. Oh, and then I have flowers on the tomatoes. This one is still not doing so. This is the mortgage lifter. Soon I'm gonna have to stake them. There's buds growing here. Which one is this? That's sun gold. So this one and this one is determinate. This one is indeterminate. And this one, I don't remember. Subarctic plenty, but also flowers are gonna come out. And all of this alyssum is only 3 plants. The fountain is not working because it's been cloudy all day. Okay. Beans, again, I don't know what's happening with them. So again, it's the same story as the other two that I sowed much earlier than these two. The green one is doing better than the yellow one, but there are 2 different green and yellow ones than the other ones over there. I'll come around. So I don't know. Here we go. Okay, how am I gonna come out? Because I need to see this in the future. So pretty, calendula. Here's another one that I just noticed. Actually, I didn't even notice it all day, and I've been in the garden all day. So my love thinned out the carrots. The lettuce is growing strong. I've been eating it. The kale, I don't know if it's the kale, I think it is. That's kind of going bitter. The beets are good. Swiss chard over there is getting just buried under all the foliage, but I have some more growing here. So I fixed up this bag yesterday and it's ready, but the spinach and the Swiss chard in here is just, I think it's too small to be transplanted yet, so I'll wait a little bit longer, and then I'll also add some dill seeds. Cherry, as usual, there will be lots of cherries. Okay, so just so I remember this, sometimes you just find fixes if you only look for them. This is an earring, because I was cleaning out this fountain and I lost the little ring and then I didn't know what else to do. And then I was just in a bathroom and started looking at all this jewelry that I want to like get rid of because I never wear it. And so I found this set of earrings, and it fits perfectly. So anyway, today we were just standing here and just watching the birds take a bath. It was so beautiful. My dog is making noises. We need to go for walkies. I gotta hurry up. Okay, so lavender, oh my god, it grows so slow. But it's growing. It makes me happy. Okay. Got some flowers. So this one again is gonna go behind the shed. I will always do the red. I think I said that already in the little window boxes. It just pops so nicely. Okay, so quick pan around here. The tomatoes are ginormous. Oh, so how am I gonna... Okay, I need to come around because my dahlia is growing flowers finally. I cannot wait. Okay, the tomatoes are giant. Now I move the chair. I have to come around. Okay. A little bit of pop of color in there in the garden. We got the daylilies and the tiger lilies, and of course the salvia. So once again, like these two are the yellow ones. So although there's only 2 or maybe 3 of them, they are growing bigger than these. I don't know with these beans. Zucchini is doing good, and I noticed, I don't know if it's gonna come out, but there's like little flowers I think starting to show up at the base. Oh yeah, and we had some mushroom grow there in the morning, and now they're just kind of dying up, so I'm leaving them in. Grape is growing insane. Rose is about to bloom a little. I tied up the grape today, so I made the string go all the way to over there. Let it grow to the side. Oh yeah, this little perennial geranium is blooming. It's just 2 little flowers for the past 3 days, but it makes me happy. Transplanted sunflower is doing good. The sweet peas are growing. The biggest surprise is, I guess, this hens and chicks. They're doing so well here. And I just got a whole big bucket of them from like just free on the side of somebody's house. Somebody was getting them and giving them away. They wanted to get rid of it from their backyard, so they came to my backyard. The dahlias, the sunflowers. One day it was sunny in the afternoon, and I noticed the 2 black pots were so hot, and the leaves were wilted on the sunflowers were on the outside, just like facing the sun where the hot side is. So that's no good. So that's why the cheesecloth is there. So the wall of green, I love it. Let's pause here for a moment. I am really going to enjoy this view in winter time. Honestly. We both really do love our backyard. It's small, it's still a lot of work. It's not perfect, that's for sure, but we love it. And I'm getting better at the grass thing. So this is where I overseeded it, and oh wow, it's looking so good. Okay, so here, happy surprise, the petunia finally opened and the zinnia is about to open. And all of these guys are growing nicely. Kind of slow because they don't get a whole lot of sun, but good enough. So all of the grass overseeded here. Hopefully, we just cut the grass today. Hopefully it's gonna all thicken up. I believe it will. It's looking lush and green. This section is the last one that needs to be still overseeded. Okay, we're just pondering how much raspberries we're gonna have this year. It's the most we've ever had. This is a third or fourth year that we've had this raspberry patch, but this year, and I truly believe it's because we bent the canes into arches, and it made the side shoots grow bigger and taller, and I believe that's why we have more raspberries. I may be wrong, but that's what I will contribute it to. We get lots of flowers on the sugar snap peas. Can't wait. And these sunflowers are about to open. These are the shorter kind, branching, the same ones I have growing on the side of the shed, although smaller. And the zinnia is about to open. I cannot wait when all the flowers are in bloom. This is going to be insane. Oh, I love this view. And yes, the grass still needs to be fixed, but I have a dog. I have a happy big dog, and unfortunately he has to go pee somewhere, so it is what it is. But I'm trying my best to fix it, or to keep it up, keep it nice and green as much as possible. And my dog, that's his backyard too. Okay, so here's this view here. Oh, I have to take a close up of plums. Oh, can I see it? Yeah. There's another one. There will be like 10 of them only, but that's okay. And I believe we are going to have blackberries. I am extremely excited about this. Where's the plum? This is the plum that I claimed as my own. Ooh, there's 2 of them. I didn't even know. Okay, claimed. Those 2 are mine. Oh, there's a 3rd one and a 4th one. I see him. Yes, the little things that make me happy. And I don't know if I ever pointed it out, but I put some leftover hens and chicks in here, and they are getting nice and plump and growing. Oh yes, so another surprise is the pansies that came back, or violas. I'm not sure which ones they are, but there's like 1, 2, 3. So when we were mowing the lawn today, well, I mowed and then he weed whacked. We left this area so they can grow. And there's another one that's growing between the tiles of the patio. My begonia is doing fine. Some of the leaves get crispy just on the side of the pot because it's facing the sun for quite a few hours and it gets really hot. But it is what it is. One more look at raspberries. The peonies are just, wow. Okay. And then all this time that I thought that I had zinnias and I think alyssum in here. And then this guy started growing so tall, and then I realized that it's the bachelor buttons. So I'm super excited because I never grew these, and I don't know if I've ever seen them. But there were cute blue flowers on the package, so I got it. And so I'm gonna have a bunch. One of these hydrangeas didn't make the transplant for some reason. Well, that's fine. The other 2 are doing good because this pot with 3 is mine, and this one again I'm gonna give to Loretta. So at the end of the season. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at what I did today quickly, and then our neighbor's out trying to take care of some ant issues. So I'm not gonna come around to the side of the house. There's nothing really new over there. The irises are still blooming, and the lilies, the day lilies, are budding up. So next week, hopefully, there's going to be some blooms. And much to my surprise, the delphiniums are actually growing, because at the beginning of the summer, all of the tips were curled up. Like this one is an example, it's all done. But some other ones came up. So I will have some delphiniums. Okay, I think I'm panning too fast. So a quick look here at the front. My patch of irises is blooming, and they smell so divine. I can't even describe the smell, but it's delightful. These blue flowers, whatever they are, they're going over. They've been blooming for a couple of weeks, and I'm very happy with them. And the little phlox are starting to go over, and the little tiny hosta, this tiny, that's how big it is. I found it in a, I think, Greenland greenhouse one day, and I couldn't bust it up because it's so strange and little. So we had this like empty spot here in the front, and so I decided to take out the hosta from the back and put it in here. And because it was so big, I actually just divided it. So I left a little bit there, and then I put the other half here, and now you can't even, it's all nicely filled in. And then also when I was at Home Depot, this is a little ajuga that I got at a discount for $3. So I wasn't planning on getting it, but I got it. So that's how the front is looking. And there's my baby. All you could see is my reflection. I didn't like that. Not dressed for camera, that's for sure. Everything's growing nicely here. I think it's starting to rain. So what I did today is I overseeded this front lawn. So my love got rid of all the needles last night and this morning, and then I raked in some fresh soil and I put in seeds and I watered it. Although now it's gonna rain, but that wasn't for sure. So I watered it anyway, and hopefully we're gonna have nice green lawn. That's it. I'm not gonna go to the other side. I think that's it for this week. Especially since it's starting to rain. I love this view.